Hey, and welcome to episode number 148 of What Does This Button Do? It's an educational show about smartphones and tablets with us, Geeks on Tour.
This is a little bbit different this time because we are in the Tetons National Park area and we don't have enough bandwidth, enough internet to do a live show. So we're pre-recording a few segments and going to put it together and then put it out there.
I know you might find that hard to believe.
What?
That we don't have
That there's not
internet.
enough internet. We have found little pockets. We've been able to do some standard email and a couple of Facebook posts. But right now we can't even do that.
No. But we are going to give you a quick tip.
Yes, my quick tip will be about taking pictures with your smartphone and then editing. You might think that you just can't get that shot. Like we were on a float trip yesterday down the river in the Tetons and we saw a bald eagle.
The Snake River.
I'm going to show you how I took the picture that isn't very good, but made it worthwhile by editing it afterwards. Now this can be done either on the computer or on a phone. I'm showing on the computer. Here is our first sighting of the bald eagle. Do you see that black dot up in the sky there? First, I of course did use some of the zoom capability of my iPhone, and I was able to get this picture. So you can use the zoom in your phone, but realize that you can zoom further and sometimes better by cropping afterwards. So you click the edit button and then the crop tool, this one here, and then just drag the corners in so it's closer to the eagle. Then you tap done and done again. Now on the big computer screen, you can see that this is zoomed way in. It's very low resolution, a little bit blurry, but on the phone, it really doesn't look bad, and I'm glad I have this picture.
Okay, we have a beginner's lesson for you today. And that beginner's lesson is, what's that going to be?
It's about, well, we did a rally last week, and we have been doing 4 seminars at every RV rally that we've presented at this summer. And I wanted to do a beginner's lesson for those of you who aren't able to attend our live seminars. You can learn the same stuff from our material on our website. But first I have to show you where we are and admit that it might not have just been internet that kept us from doing a live show. After the FMCA in Gillette, Wyoming, number 11 on this map, we visited 3 national parks. First came Devil's Tower, then Yellowstone, then Tetons, and now we are at a hot springs in Thermopolis, Wyoming. Devil's Tower is a unique place, and yes, I did think ahead and downloaded the movie Close Encounters of a Third Kind so we could watch it while we were there. In Yellowstone, we met up with our good friend Debbie, who was work camping there for the summer. We told her we definitely wanted to see the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, and she was a great tour guide. She also got us up close and personal with bison in the park and the most beautiful hot pools right on the lake shore. In Grand Teton Park, we met up with old friends Lons and Blake who were vacationing there, and we went for a float trip on the Snake River. We even saw moose. Now we're at an RV park called the Fountain of Youth in Thermopolis, Wyoming, where they have captured the natural hot springs and put them into these 2 large pools, a warm one and a hot one. We're very relaxed. And I wanted to do a beginner's lesson for those of you who aren't able to attend our live seminars. You can learn the same stuff from our material on our website. So I'm going to show you how. Those 4 seminars were
Technology for Travelers, What Does This Button Do?
Smartphone Basics,
And we We
Google
did
Photos.
Google Photos and Travelogue, which kind of ties everything together with a blog. So you have your maps and your pictures and your videos, and it's the blog that puts it all together.
We present a lot of live seminars all across the country. We really enjoy the audience interaction when we are face to face, but we try to put all the same material in our website. If you just go to our website at geeksontour.com and click on the tutorials menu, you will see an item called Live Seminars. On that page, you will see a description of all the live seminars that we present, as well as a link to get the seminar handout. So these first four, smartphones, what does this button do? Google Photos, what to do with all your pictures. Number 3, create your own website travelogue. And number 4, Technology for Travelers, are the 4 seminars that we gave at the FMCA and most rallies this summer. So let me start with the first one, smartphones. What does this button do? Click where it says read the seminar handout. And this is the same handout that is printed and given to every participant in the seminar. We recommend that you download it. This is just a Dropbox link, and you do not have to have a Dropbox account to see it. You should be able to see it and download it even without a Dropbox account. There are several places in the handout where it gives you links and information for more learning. For example, here where it says mobileinternetinfo.com is who we recommend for learning more about internet connectivity. Then we go to the first 4 buttons. Now notice it here. It says see episode 124 of What Does This Button Do? So at that point, you can go back to our website, go to weekly class, and find episode 124. Click the link, and you can watch our What Does This Button Do show, which is about the first 4 buttons to learn, a big part of what we do in the seminar. Just click the play button to watch the 45-minute show. If you are a member of geeksontour.com, you can scroll down and see the written notes for that episode. And notice the links on the left here. That will take you to the YouTube video at the exact place where this information is being discussed. Back to the handout. And you might want to print this out. Then you don't have to keep going back and forth on different screens. So print this handout and then you can follow along and read about each button. So for example, it has to take a screenshot, you press power plus home, or if you don't have a physical home button, it's the power plus the down volume. Accounts are key. An Android phone needs one Google account, an iPhone needs one Apple ID. If you need to find a lost phone, you can visit iCloud.com for an iPhone or google.com/Android. And then another thing that we teach in this seminar is about syncing. Once again, you can watch episode 109 at the 29-minute and 21-second point to get the same information as we teach in the seminar. Now here where it says lots more tips, geeksontour.com weekly class highlights. We recommend highlight number 11, number 33, number 2, number 31. How do you find those? Back to the website. Weekly class. And show highlights is what we're talking about there. So if you want to find show highlight number 33, there you go. One other resource that's included on the class handout is these QR codes. Now, if you don't know how to scan a QR code, you can go to our website, geeksontour.com/QR, and you will find a bunch of instructions on how to scan QR codes. Once you know how, then scanning this QR code will play you our tutorial video number 365 on swipe. This one will play you video number 375 on apps using data, or 420 or 412 on turning your phone into a hotspot. Now there's lots more of these short tutorial videos. Most of them are for members only, but if you scan these codes on the handout, you don't have to be a member to watch those 4 videos. How would you find more? Go back to our website, under tutorials and all videos, and here they all are, all 522 of them. Notice that they all start with these 2 letters. GP stands for Google Photos, SM stands for smartphones, OT stands for other, and those are listed up in the description. When you click on the link for Google Photos, for example, it will take you to a page on our website that has just Google Photos material. This page just has all 512 current videos, and we're adding to this all the time. Sticking with our smartphones, what does this button do seminar, I want to show you one other resource on our website under tutorials, learning guides. This is where we make pages that teach a whole topic instead of just individual what does this button do shows or individual short videos. The learning guides page sometimes has the exact equivalent of our seminars. So for example, here's the learning guide called Smartphones, What Does This Button Do? If you click on it, it tells you what it's all about. There's another link to the handout. So this learning guide is the equivalent of our live seminar by the same name. See the seminar handout here. And it tells you the goals. You can read the text, look at the images, watch videos, and it gives you the entire seminar that we present live, including review questions at the end. Now, not all of our seminars have an equivalent learning guide, but many of them do, and there are some learning guides that are not even part of our seminar series. The learning guides are for members only. So let's look at the next seminar. That would be Google Photos. We go to Tutorials and Live Seminars. Our number 2 most popular seminar is about Google Photos. And here is the link to find the seminar handout. We recommend that you download and/or print. You can direct download. You do not have to have a Dropbox account, but if you do, you can save it to your Dropbox account. So this is the information that we teach in our live Google Photos seminar. Read through it. Here are some QR codes for videos to watch. And the Google Photos seminar is another one that has a learning guide. So back to our website, Tutorials, Learning Guides. And there is Google Photos, what to do with all those pictures. As I said, these learning guides are for members only. You need to have a username and password. And this guide is the equivalent of our Google Photos seminar of the same name. You can read through the text, watch the videos, and feel almost like you were there. I think you're getting the idea. Our website is geeksontour.com. The menu item is tutorials and then live seminars. The number 3 and 4 that we teach a lot are create your own website Travelogue. That's the one where we teach about how to make a blog. And then technology for travelers is all about internet use, GPS navigation, and apps and websites. Well, I hope that helps you learn something about what we teach and how to find our material. Hopefully, we'll see you in a live seminar sometime down the road. Until then, keep asking, what does this button do?